evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hike 365 Live, the world's finest St. Louis hiking show. We've got a lovely show for you planned this evening. We're going to talk about some hiking. We're going to talk about swimming. We're going to talk about lakes. We're going to show you some pictures of the desert Southwest. And we have a couple of bonus camping hacks.
Hi,
You're watching Happy Trails Hiking.
Hey everybody, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming. Happy Sunday. And we're in the middle of July. Sorry, I'm still stuck in like March. So anyway, it's July.
Yeah, it's July. It's hot.
Week 28.
Yeah.
28 this week. Start week 28.
Yeah, we're more than halfway through the year.
All right, so this show is brought to you by our Amazon affiliate links, and you can find those at happytrailshiking.com/store. And if you click on any of those links and buy anything on Amazon, it will help us out a little bit. So thanks for your help in that way.
All right. Well, I know we've got a number of people in the chat already and that are saying hello. So if you haven't said hello, please do so. And let us know what you've got to drink this evening. I'm holding up the can here to my favorite IPA, my favorite beer in the world. This is from Urban Chestnut in St. Louis, and it is Stalipa, the St. Louis IPA. It is quite tasty, and I've had it on here any number of times. You guys probably know what ABV is in it better than I do, but it's an 8%.
I was going to say it's 8%. I'm drinking water. I have very good... one of our very good friends and fellow hikers is never on, but I do want to say hello to Cliff Reiser. Say hello to Cliff Reiser.
Hey, Cliff. Thanks for watching.
And yeah, he'll watch in the morning. He works the very early shift at his, at his rehab center. But I need to, I think I'm doing that right. So he wanted to report that he was drinking Three Daughters cider, and it's the key lime apple cider. So he reported in earlier and wanted to let us know that since he always misses what he's drinking, that's what he was drinking with dinner.
Cliff got a head start on us today.
He did, but he's also already in bed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Good night,
that's
Cliff.
fair.
All right. So once everybody else is drinking, and we'll say howdy to those folks in the chat. Let's see. The Idahonian was here earlier and said, awesome pick for our thumbnail. And he asked if it was the Tetons. And actually, it's not the Tetons. It's Glacier National Park. And Lori took that picture. And I picked a Glacier picture because I've been living in Glacier this week in my mind. So John Moore is here. Within hiking distance is here. Outdoor Nomad is here and has some great pictures for us tonight. Lori Bryant. It's good to see you, Lori. Thanks for coming. Hike with Mike is here. Chris Aconi. It's good to see you, Chris. Thanks for coming. Outdoor Nomad is drinking water. Cowboy Jojo. It's good to see you. And if Peter's there, hello to Peter too. Lori Bryant has Diet Coke. And Chris Aconi's drinking water. 10-year tin cup whiskey. There you go.
All right.
Water. Yes, I'm saying that it worked. Outdoor Nomad's been trying to send me pictures, but it finally worked. So,
nice.
Yeah. Oh, he might be drinking a gin and tonic sometimes, says Cowboy Joe.
Okay.
So that's cool. Awesome. It's great to have everybody here tonight. And we are honored that you are here to spend a little bit of your Sunday with us. So thanks for being here. We've got big miles this week. So, and John Moore is breaking out the Mountain Dew Zero Sugar and probably some water. That's
is that different from Diet Mountain Dew?
Well, it's zero sugar.
Well, so is Diet Mountain Dew, but I wonder if it's a different
Well, you know
spin?
how Coke Zero is?
That's my point. It could be like a Mountain Dew Zero as opposed to a Diet Mountain Dew, but I just haven't seen it. I don't know. I'm curious. I like Mountain Dew, but the Diet Mountain Dew has kind of got too much of an off taste.
Yeah. All right. So you had a camping hack that you talked about.
So I have two things I want to share about camping. So we'll share one now, and we'll share the next one shortly.
Okay.
So, but I'm going to start that with a story. So a couple summers ago, Kay and I did was it 3 weeks or 4? I think it was a 4-week camping road trip.
2018, we did 3 weeks out, 21 days.
Okay. So at any
Last year
rate,
was 2. So.
Oh, that's fine. Time becomes a blur after a while. But at any rate, we camped several nights without showers, and we were in, the Yellowstone. What was the thing at the lodge at Yellowstone?
Old Faithful
Inn. Yeah, but they've got the little bar at the Old Faithful Inn.
Grizzly's Pub or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's the lounge right next to the restaurant.
So I never remember the names of these things. That's what Kay's for. She helps me remember these things. Actually, I don't remember them at all.
Walk in the door and veer left. You'll find it.
So at any rate, we went in there for a burger and a beer, and we hadn't had a shower in at least a week. We were kind of rough. We were just mentioning, man, it'd be nice if we could find a shower somewhere. And the waiter overheard us, and he's like, we've got showers here that you can buy. So we bought a shower, and it was the best shower I had in a year. But the point of that is...
Or in a week and a half.
Well, that too.
Like that.
But the point of that is sometimes when you're camping, it can be very difficult to find a shower, even if you're staying at a designated campground with running water. They don't always have showers. Now, if you're backpacking, this is probably not practical. However, if you are with a vehicle, you can get wipes. Now, these happen to be makeup removers that we just had in the house from...
They're not mine.
They're actually mine, technically, but that's another story. But at any rate, they're individually
wrapped.
Whole
other show.
Yeah. They're individually wrapped makeup removers. And if you just need 1 or 2 or 3, they're all there. They're in a package. They've got a really long shelf life. And they're really great if you get to the end of the day and you just need to get the first layer of funk off before you go to bed. It's a great thing to have. All right, so that's the first thing to note. All right, we'll save the second one for later.
The second one's still a surprise.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. Cowboy JoJo's already on to Monday. So thanks for spending part of your Monday with us, Australia.
Wow. All right.
It's all good. I appreciate it. And all right, so yours is the next line, but we should go over our map. And do you know, I'm very excited. We now have more than just one person who got their 365 miles. I get to make 2 more of the 365 mile badges that you can use on your social media. So that's fun. Defunkification.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people on the AT would like to have some defunkification. And Lori says, we've got a few packages of those shower substitute wipes that come in handy. Yes. Yeah, they do. And I know that at least a year ago, people were there was a company that was asking a lot of us outdoor folks to do a review on some wipes and things. All right. Here's our miles for tonight. There we go. So there's that. And Cliff Riser is at 54.5 miles for the week and is at 867 miles for the year. We got 11.6 and we're at 258 and we're still ahead of our target, so that's good. John Moore pulled in 17.75 this week. That's awesome, John. Congratulations. Brought him over the 100. Over the century mark there. Kimberly Austin is right at 365. Right there. Very nice. Good job, Kimberly. That's awesome. And Outdoor Nomad got 14.9 and we'll be getting one of the badges this week for 378.9. Nice job. Nice job. Very good. Shank Golfers at 2 miles for this week and 66. Shannon Reiser is at 362. So next week, Shannon will definitely have it. She brought in 15 miles this week. The Texas Hikeaholics are at 33.2. Kenny, the Idahonian, 36 miles. Way to go, Kenny. For a grand total of 4,184 miles, 0.16, excuse me.
So, and just a reminder, for those who may not remember the rules or may have missed it in the past, if you hike a mile anywhere, It's a mile that you can count. And originally it had to be on public lands, but when COVID hit, we just relaxed the rules. So a mile of foot traffic counts as a mile, regardless of where you do it. And even a treadmill counts too. The other thing, if you are in a situation in which you cannot get to a hiking trail, but you still do some exercise, like even if it's just push-ups and body weight exercises you do in the comfort of your own home, you can count that too. And 20 minutes of exercise is equivalent to 1 mile. So you can participate even if you're in lockdown in some crazy place.
And that fits with just exactly what Cowboy Jojo just said. We need to get back outside and do some hiking, but we're in lockdown for another 6 weeks. You know, we've modified it so that people can work through it, even though they can't get outside or that they're locked down. And yes, stay safe for sure. That's the goal here. And Jelly Duck 100 from Kuwait is here. We just got an international audience today. This is
crowd.
Amazing. And Lori wanted to remind me to say hello to Yankee because he did set his reminder. So Yankee, if you are here, hello, thank you for coming. And the Idahonian said 36 miles is over 3 weeks though, but still, good job.
Right, and actually that's another good point.
Yeah.
The week at which your mileage shows up here simply reflects the week at which I wrote it down. It does not necessarily map to when, well, there's a mapping, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the team hiked it in that particular week.
Chris Oconee is stuck in a 14-day delay of Georgia to Maine. Ha 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 ha. Going to Appalachian Trail. Georgia to Maine.
Okay.
Game. Oh, come on. It was cute. I liked it. Good job, everybody. Yeah, total of 4,100 miles for the year so far. So that's really good. I do have a map, and I want to share that map with you. And I want to tell you the parks that the map comes from. So I'm going to show you the map and set that up. And then I'm going to read off the parks where they came from. So here's that. And they're all over here. So Sawtooth National Forest, Abacoa over down in Florida, Riverbend Park, Juno Dunes Natural Area, Alton over in Palm Beach, the Athletic Complex where Cliff and Shannon work out. So Dallas Nature Preserve over here in there, up near Kirksville, actually. Sunset Volcano National Monument.
Whoopatiki
National Monument. Grand Canyon Lodge North Rim. Washita Battlefield National Monument. Palo Duro Canyon State Park. Walnut Canyon National Monument. Meteor Crater Natural Landmark. Alpine Lake, Leah Lake, Bull Trout Lake, Buffalo River. Great Dismal Swamp National Forest, I want to say. But John, correct me if I'm wrong, because those are John's miles. Back Bay National Wildlife Refuge, Carolyn Farms neighborhood, something or another. I think that was, I put something then that was close. Pocosin Lakes National Wildlife Refuge, Fort Raleigh National Historic Site, Merchants Pond Mill Pond State Park, Edenton National Fish Hatchery, and this is a huge fish hatchery, like on the map. It takes up a ton of space, and I want to go see it. Norfolk Botanical Garden, Northwest River Park, Merchants Mill Pond State Park, Des Plaines River Trail, Spencer Creek Park, and Shawnee Bend Access down at Lake of the Ozarks. That was the closest park to where we were. So there we go. That's an excellent map. And I did not draw the line. And I'm not going to draw the line right now because I botch it up every time. And I have to move things around.
But we know it goes from Florida to Alaska.
Yeah, we make it to Anchorage. So we're going to be heading back. Or we are heading back. So that's exciting. All right. I need to say hello to some folks that are here. There's lots of dots, Chris says. Yes, and In the Woods with Wolfie is here. Hey, Wolfie, it's good to see you from Canada. And Outdoor Nomad said I couldn't pronounce it either. Wapatiki.
Yeah, well, that's good to know.
And J. Charles Outdoors is here. It's great to see you. Thanks for coming. Awesome to have everybody in the room. So I can't get the new comments to show up, so forget it. Okay. I got the phonetics exactly right the second time. Pocosin. Okay. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. Congrats on all those miles. All right. So I did the map and I made it bigger and now we can't see our script. There we go. There.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So yeah, that was good. We did the spreadsheet and the map, and now you've got another hack that you wanted to share.
Yeah.
Because we'll do that right before the pictures.
So this may not constitute a hack necessarily.
I don't
still
know.
Fun.
I think I'm going to be blind. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
You should see what, Matt, you should come see what the whole thing changed.
I see.
Wow.
All right.
Wow. Wow.
This is a crazy screen, isn't it?
This is
what 150 lights looks like.
No, not 150.
I'm sorry, 150 feet of blue rope light. Oh yeah, look at that glow. 150 foot of blue rope light.
I'm looking
so if
Smurfy.
you want that,
that's just Smurfy, Matt.
If you want to look like a Smurf in your campground, that's how you do it.
If you want to find your campground from outer space. Oh man. So fun. You guys are awesome. All right. Yeah. Wow.
All right.
I can't.
I'm still seeing.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna see
extra light.
Wow. All right. Whew. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. We got some pictures to show you. I won't be able to see them, but all the rest of you will be good to go. All right, get the map out of there. Get those out of there. All right. Kenny the Idahonian sent in some pictures. And they are labeled that. And they're always beautiful from Idaho. I like that. I like the fence.
That's incredible.
Wonderful picture. You should frame it. Like, that's frameable.
So if you ever saw a leading line that went somewhere, holy cow. That's just amazing.
Yeah, that's a great photo, Kenny. All right. Flower. Paintbrush. Fire paintbrush.
Very jagged.
Sawtooth.
Is that the sawtooth?
Yeah, well, that's where I was this week anyway. Lake.
Yeah, that's really
Lake.
Nice.
It gets better. Here you go.
Video.
Last one. Video lake. 10 seconds of joy. Watch the wind. Isn't that cool?
Oh, nice.
I took a peek at it before it happened.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
That's beautiful.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Kenny, for sharing that. That was Blue K. It came across blue. See, Blue K. And then, yeah, people are laughing at us. And Chris Oconee likes it. Thanks. As long as it's like back there and he doesn't raise, it might be okay. Yankee says that it was psychedelic lighting. Looks awesome. And we should use it all the time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, all the time.
Only on camping trips at this point.
Right. When we need to find Alf from outer space.
We just had to share the joy with you guys a little bit. I think we actually may have showed a picture a couple of weeks ago.
The picture doesn't even do it justice.
Yeah, it's pretty serious.
We don't lose our campsite ever. But that's okay. All right. What else? Yes, it was windy up there, and yes, amazing pics, says within hiking distance. Those are awesome. They are awesome. So Yankee will, I don't need to be that blue all the time. We have more pictures.
Okay, let's see those.
Because Steve sent in some too. That would be Outdoor Nomad ones. All right, so Steve's been on his Grand America road trip. This is a crater. A big one.
That's noteworthy.
This reminds me of the Badlands in North Dakota. So, Steve, is this the Badlands of North Dakota? Just asking. This is Devil's Tower National Monument.
And a sculpture, apparently.
Through a sculpture.
It's kind of interesting.
I like it. Okay. Yeah. he said, yep, that's and Cowboy Jojo says this is a great challenge to do. Well, we have fun with it. It's good to get to see all of these parks throughout the country. All right. I don't know where this is, but it's pretty. You'll have to tell me where this is, Steve. The picture with the house is, okay. And then Idahonian is asking if that was the Arizona crater. I'm guessing because that's the only crater that, oh, he says he doesn't know where it is either. Okay. Where's that, Matt?
Yeah, obviously that's the Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
And I would say that's more North Dakota. That's what the Badlands of North Dakota look like. I mean, that just is what it is. What lake is that? Because I don't know that one. And I'm guessing that this is outside of Glacier, maybe on the east side of Glacier looking west. And then this picture, I believe, is from Bright Angel Point Trail in the morning because the sun is coming up on this side of his face. And I believe that that's where that is. So if I'm right, I will be very happy. But I think that's that one that we took with the group, with John and Donna and Joe and Sue.
That was from the North Rim.
Yeah, I think that this is the North Rim with those trees that we stopped at. But anyway, but Steve's in that picture, and I like Steve's hat. This is such a cool trip. Yep, North Rim, Grand Canyon.
Yeah, that definitely looks like the North Rim.
Love it. Love it. All right, and this is a video that Steve sent me last year for his favorite hike of 2019. And we'll share it again.
Hi, I'm Steve, the outdoor nomad. I got to say my favorite hike for 2019 has to be at Scottsbluff National Monument in northwestern Nebraska. My wife and I were both amazed at the beautiful views that we saw. There is over 3,000 acres of historic overland trail remnants, mixed grass prairie, rugged badlands, and towering bluffs along the North Platte River. The Saddle Rock Trail begins at the Visitor Center and climbs 435 feet in 1.6 miles to the summit. So remember, hiking is good for the mind, body, and soul. But don't just take my word for it. Get out here and experience it for yourself. I hope to see you down the trail in 2020.
And that brings me to my next point. At the end of the year, I'm going to do another one of these videos of what was your favorite hike of 2020. And I would love to have more people participate this year. And this was Steve's submission for last year. There's more to show, though. Waterfall. There's your big tree stump, as Yankee would say.
Yeah. Very, very large petrified
tree stump. Yeah, I love doing the little park travel short on this again and looking back at our trip to Devil's Tower. It was an important place to be. You know, it was neat to be there. Where's that?
That's really neat.
I mean, that looks like the Bisti Badlands stuff. Look how big, look how small that outhouse is compared to.
Well,
Sorry.
now, there is a little distance going on.
Okay, fine.
You know, it's interesting. You see a lot of these rocks. You definitely see them in the Southwest, but we've got them here too, where there's just something large perched on top of something small.
And a lot of times it was when there were oceans and water would go underneath them and wash it out. But
I think it's giants that are shooting marbles.
Oh my gosh, no, stop. Anyway, this again looks like the Badlands. That's back to the north rim of the Grand Canyon with all the green on top. Probably the Kaibab Plateau there. That's fun. So fun. Thank you so much, Steve, for sharing these. I'm glad it worked so that we could see them. And he's filling us all in. He says, It's coming somewhere in Arizona. Cave dwellers. Gotcha. Yankee said, now imagine the lumberjack that cut that down. Paul Bunyan was real. Yankee, you're so funny. Oh, man. Cowboy Jojo says that he's going to go back to work. Have a great day. Have a good Monday. Jojo, thanks so much. And, yeah, appreciate you coming. And John Moore says, yes, I'm virtually certain the crater was Meteor Crater National Landmark in Arizona. Yeah, I think so, too. I haven't seen that one yet, though. We got to go explore Arizona more. Just not today.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not the best time, but to go to Arizona right
I've
now.
got pictures. Well.
All right. Well, let's see your pictures.
Okay. We had 2 pictures. You want to tell them where we were this weekend?
Yeah, so this weekend we did not camp, and we really didn't do any extensive hiking, although we certainly did some walking. But we have some friends at Lake of the Ozarks that we get together with from time to time. And so that was this weekend. And
they have a guest house.
We took this picture from the back porch of the guest house.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess this was a sunset on one of the evenings we were there.
Nope, sunrise.
Or sunrise,
Yesterday
okay.
morning while I was drinking coffee and you were snoozing.
Well, sunset, sunrise, it's all about the same. But
yes.
At any rate, there's a picture there.
And then I made Matt go down and visit with the ducks in the morning. And he would have been smiling a little bit more. But ducks move up and down when the waves come in. And Matt gets motion sickness.
Well, it wasn't too bad, but I was trying to drink coffee and I really didn't want to spill it.
And so he didn't smile big in my picture. But we had a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Okay. So, yeah, when we enjoyed, we got in 5 miles on the roads there at Lake of the Ozarks this weekend. Or Sunrise Beach, Sunset Beach, something beach. Anyway, stop sharing that. We don't all need to see that. There we go. That's all we have for the week. Did you share all of your hacks?
No, but I shared all that I was planning to.
Your whole plan is finished.
The plan has been completed.
That's good. All right. So next week I have a plan. All right. I have a request. And I'm going to put it out on Twitter. And I'm going to put it out on Facebook. And I'll figure out a way to put it out on Instagram. But one of my very favorite things to do when we go to visit national parks, and I don't know that we've done it with state parks, but when we go to visit national parks, is to take a park sign selfie, right? You love those.
Yes.
So I make Matt take a picture with me at the park signs. He loves it, but he does it anyway. And so I know lots of people don't take selfies, but I know lots of people take park signs. Take a picture of the park sign.
Take a picture of the park sign, not the sign itself.
You don't take the park sign. They take a picture of the park sign with them standing in front of it. And people trade off cameras and it's a thing. So what I'm going to request is that you send me a picture of you with a park sign, whatever park, because we do so many park travel reviews on this show and this and this channel that I want to show off the parks that people have gone to. So I'm going to put that out on Facebook and I'll put it out on Twitter. And if you just want to email it to me at k@happytrailshiking.com, that would be great. Food Forest Permaculture is here. Hey, Howie, it's great to see you. Thanks for coming. And Steve says he's home and he won't have any miles for 2 weeks.
Remember, you can count any form of exercise. So if you do push-ups or jumping jacks in your backyard, you can count that. Just 20 minutes equals 1 mile.
Yes. And In the Woods with Wolfie is outing himself and saying he takes the sign. And John says, sigh. I went to Shenandoah National Park this week. I didn't get a picture of the sign. Now you have to go back. Oh, anyway. Okay, didn't get any miles in there yet. That's fine. All right. Sounds good. And Alex was telling Steve that it was totally worth the 2-week quarantine. So, and Chris Oconee was in Shenandoah National Park last week too. So very cool. How about a wilderness sign? That'd be great. I'll totally do it. So look for those posts this week on Happy Trails Hiking on Facebook, on Twitter. It's Happy Trails Hike. And then I'll try to figure out something to do. Maybe have people share it with me in direct messages. I'll put it in my story or whatever. And Lori says 20 minutes of jumping jacks. Phew.
Well,
Yeah, a lot of jumping.
that would be quite impressive. I was just thinking any form of exercise that you happen to do.
All right.
I mean,
Yes.
maybe not 12-ounce curls, but apart from that.
Yeah, only with homebrew. It's okay. And Alex says, looks like we had a good weekend. We did have a good weekend. It was very nice, and it was wonderful to get to see friends and have enough space and outside space to see them. So it was good. It was really, really fun. So anyway, that's all we have for you tonight. So look for the park sign pictures. We'd love to see your park signs pictures and share them with the world next week. And yeah, let's show off our wonderful parks that we've been in. And Alex says it'll be easy to find one because they have pictures for every one of the parks they've been to, and they were traveling for a long time. 20 minutes of scrolling Instagram. You guys are goofy. All right. Thanks, Kenny. And yeah, thanks everybody for coming. And we hope you have a fantastic week. And we will see you right back here, same time, same station. And until next time.
Cheers, y'all.
Thanks for coming. Bye, guys.